Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ah, hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Toby, hello.
Yeah.
Hi Toby, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Jolly good. What's the time in Austria, Julia?
Sorry?
What's the time in Austria?
Time?
Mm-hmm.
3:30.
3:30. So you're 1 hour behind me here in Istanbul. And what's the time with you, Toby? I'm going to guess it's 8:30, Toby.
Yeah, after it.
Ah, very good. Okay, and how's your day been, Toby?
It's so in today I have a match with my football team in 6 o'clock, so we lose the game.
Amazing. And how many people on each side? Is it 6-a-side football, 5-a-side football, 7-a-side football, 11-a-side football?
7.
7. Do you play in a league?
I am the goalkeeper.
Ah, very good. A vital position, Toby. And how's your day been, Julia?
Sorry?
How's your day been?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have written my compliance work.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what work?
It's yes, my compliance paper, because I have next week my exam certification.
Is that your job?
Compliance officer.
Right. Okay. For whom? Is that it?
I'm writing as a small paper, small work.
Mm-hmm.
So about 20 pages.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and next week, so I have an exam, a small exam.
Okie dokie. You're a very busy lady. You're
Yes.
learning English, writing compliance documents, preparing for exams, and you're a mother.
Yes, I'm mother for 2 children.
Amazing.
So my daughter is adults, or the still adults. She's married.
Right. Oh, she's an adult.
And adult,
Mm-hmm.
adult. And yeah, my son is 13.
Okay, I see. Well, you sound quite young. You don't sound old enough to have an adult daughter.
Yes.
You have a young voice.
Yes, because yes, because as a in the more years ago in Russia, um, the the children um, come earlier.
Ah, I see.
It's not. Yes, so my daughter is 26.
Hmm.
Yes, and um, and she study um, now, and I was with 22
Mm.
Finished with my two university in
Yes.
Russia.
Uh-huh.
22, 23 years old I was. And here in Europe and Austria is the school longer, the school time is longer, and the study, the university is a little bit longer.
I see.
And in Russia, the grandparents have no problem to stay with
Yes,
grandchildren.
that's right. Yes.
Yes, yes. And my daughter knows I will. I'm not going to stay with your children at home, and this is why she has no stress to have children yourself.
I see. So
You know.
when you were younger, you think to yourself, I can have children early, it's good, because my parents will look after my children and I can still have a social
Yes.
life.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, and it was exactly so, because my mother stopped to work.
She
And
stopped working.
Stayed with my daughter. Yes, working.
Perfect. So are you originally from Russia?
Stayed with my daughter.
Free
Yes.
childcare.
Free what? Child?
Free childcare. That means that you had somebody to look after your baby for free, for no money. It's perfect. And so you're originally from Russia?
Yes, I was born in Russia. Yes.
Ah, because your accent sounds very Austrian. Have you lived in Austria for a long time?
Where? Yes, since 1999. I was finished with my study in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So I was about 23,
Yes.
and I've come to Austria, and I'm here 22,
23,
about
right?
22 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
23. I don't know what is now. 22. Yes, yeah. 23 years. Yes.
Wow. Well, yeah, you certainly sound you sound Austrian. You have an Austrian accent. So, well, I imagine if you live in Austria for 23 years, then you get an Austrian accent.
Yeah. In German, if I speak German, I don't have Russian accent. Not really. So sometimes, maybe if I very child, but not really, because I'm learned. Yeah, so I don't like this Russian accent in German and in English. Yes, and Also I'm working with my pronunciation, pronunciation, pronunciation.
That's it. Yes. Perfect.
Pronunciation.
Well, you're doing a very good job. You sound very Austrian, even when you're speaking English. So, if you think you have an Austrian accent speaking German, you also have an Austrian accent speaking English as well.
Very good.
Sehr gut.
I'm happy.
Toby, don't listen to me. Sehr gut is not English. It's a bit of German for you, Toby. There's your first German class, Toby. Sehr gut means very good. Okay, so today's class is on historical places. And we're going to do some speaking, talking about historical places. And then we're going to try something crazy. And I don't know if it will work on Discord. We're going to try and watch a video for some listening practice. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't, but we will find out. Okay, so first we're going to warm up by talking about some historical places. Toby, do you know what this building is called? Toby, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Toby, do you know what this building is?
Sorry, can you share your screen?
I am sharing my screen. Can you see my screen, Julia?
Yes.
Julia can see my screen, Toby.
This building in the States of America.
It is in America.
Yeah.
Do you know what the building is called?
It is the highest building before 1972, maybe.
Oh my gosh, Toby, you sound like an expert. It is the Empire State Building. We obviously have a building genius here. Toby, you've already correctly identified that it's in the United States of America. And you've also identified why it's famous, because it was, of course, like you said, the world's tallest building until 1970 something. Toby, do you know anything else about it? Or Julia?
I forgot. I forgot about this building, but I have been there.
Oh, you've been? Have you been inside it? Have you been up it?
Yes, it's so upstate is one terrace for tourists, and you can go around, and
yes.
you can see. I can remember it. We were in at night, I think.
Yes, I went up the tower next to it, called the Rockefeller, and so I could see it from the top of the Rockefeller building, which was also very good. What other tall buildings do you know, Toby?
Burj Khalifa from Dubai.
Ah, yes. Did you know in the Burj Khalifa you can see the sunrise twice? Because you can go to the top of the building, watch the sunrise, and then after it has risen, you can go down to the bottom floor and see the sunrise again. It's that tall.
Really?
Yeah, and the lifts are so fast that you can do that. And in the evening, you can see the sunset. Then you can go back to the top of the building and watch the sunset again. Amazing, huh?
Mm.
Okay. This is near where you live, Julia.
Yes, yes, yes. It is in Italy,
What's it called?
in Rome.
Uh-huh. Do you know
In
the
Rome.
name of the
It's fountain. Fountain.
It is a fountain, yes. It has a name.
Fountain.
Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten. I have a picture, a photo with me.
Ah, very good.
Trevi Fountain.
It is
Yes,
called
I was in Rome.
the Trevi Fountain. And Toby, did you hear Julia say? Did you hear what Julia said, Toby? Which country is it in?
Italy.
It is in Italy, yeah, in Rome. Why is it famous? Why do you think it's famous? Do you think it's beautiful, Toby?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Exactly. It's old and it's beautiful. This is why it's famous. What else do you know about it, Julia?
The biggest. It is the biggest fountain of the world.
Really? There we go.
Yes.
Good. And it brings good luck, Julia. How does it bring good luck? What do you need to do when you're at the fountain to get good luck?
Bring good luck.
Mm.
No,
So when you're at the fountain,
I know. Sorry.
when you're at the fountain, you can do something, and this is supposed to bring you good luck.
I give one this small money in this fountain.
Exactly. You're supposed to throw money into the fountain, and that brings you good luck. Toby.
Yes, and the Russian people say that if you give the money in the water, it's you will come back again.
Ah, very good. So you will return. Yes.
Return, yes. Mm-hmm.
Good. Toby, what else can bring you good luck? What do people think can bring you good luck?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Do you know what good luck is, Toby?
People to the coins to the coin in the fountain
Mm-hmm.
and pray for blessing.
Sure, but what other things in the world can bring good luck? How do you become more lucky in Vietnam, for example?
We come to together and
Uh-huh.
pray, pray for blessing for everyone, for myself, for my family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So praying at the pagoda brings good luck. Okay, good. Here's one for you, Toby.
Yes, I was.
You also been here, Julia.
Yes.
Julia, you're very what? So you've been to New York, Vietnam, and Rome.
Yeah. We come from
Yeah.
Vietnam.
So,
Yes.
Toby,
I
what's
know the history from this
amazing?
place.
What's this place called, Toby?
I visited it. I visited like about 3 years ago. Yeah.
Me too. Maybe we were there on the same day, Toby.
The same day.
I was there in February 2019.
So, I visited in the summer.
Ah, very sensible, because when I went there, it was extremely cold. And there was no blue skies. It was grey sky and it was cold. And I sat inside the boat in a bad mood. It was not my favourite day. What's it called, Toby? What is it called? What's its name? Da-da!
Yeah.
We have all been there. Julia, which country is it? Why is it famous?
Vietnam. The film James Bond.
I think they filmed many films here, haven't they? Yeah.
No, the James Bond film was will be in this place, but the government has not allowed.
Really?
It is not allowed, and it's the same view was built in other country.
Yeah, I think in Thailand.
Yeah,
I think the film was the man with the golden gun.
Yes.
Okay, Toby, what? Go on, Julia.
I cannot remember why it's not allowed. Was not allowed.
Probably because they didn't give them enough money. No, I'm joking, of course.
Nein.
What else do you know about it, Toby?
It is natural wonders.
A natural wonder it is, yeah.
It appears in the King Kong film.
King Kong?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, okay.
I have not seen the King Kong film. But yeah, I can imagine lots of people would want to shoot a film here. It's a very beautiful place on Earth. Have you been there? Toby has been there. I have been there. Julia has been there. Okay, Julia, you have been everywhere. Julia, have you been here?
Yes. Sorry.
Actually,
Yes.
I think I've been to all of these as well. Have I been? Yes, I've also been to all of these. So we're level at the moment. Oops. What's this called, Toby?
F1 Tower.
Uh-huh. And in which country is it, Toby?
France.
France. Toby? France.
Yeah.
Repeat.
France.
France. Don't forget this. Lots of Vietnamese students, Toby, forget the ends of words. Because in Vietnamese, lots of words don't have consonant endings like we have in English. You know, words like walked, text, France. So for Julia, lots of Vietnamese students struggle with the ends of words. So we need to watch out for it. We need to stay on top of Toby and make sure he pronounces his What was it built for? That's for Julia and Toby, either one of you. Shall I tell you? It was for an exhibition. A great exhibition in 1889, I think, was held in Paris.
Yes, and 330 meter.
330 meters. Wow, that's pretty tall. It was the tallest building in the world, but I don't know if it really counts. It's not really a building, is it? I mean, you can't live in it. you can't work in it. So it's kind of cheating, I think, because it's you know, you can't really do anything in it. But there you go. Have you been there? Yes, Julia, you have been there. Toby, would you like to go here? Would you like to visit, Toby?
Yeah. I'm really like to go here, but now I can't. I don't have enough money.
No, me neither. All right, good. This one. Whoops. What's this?
Yeah, Japan.
It is Japan. But what is the name of the landmark?
Yes.
Toby, do you know?
Fuji Mountain.
Fuji. Yes. Did I take this photo? True or false? Did I take this photo? Yes or no?
I think you took this photo.
I absolutely didn't. I found it on the internet. But I have been there. I took some much worse photos. I climbed up Mount Fuji. I've been on the very top of this mountain. Julia's already mentioned it's in Japan. Very good. We know why it's famous. It's beautiful. What other mountains do you know? Oh no, Julia lives in Austria. She knows all of the mountains.
Yes, and so I like climbing.
Climbing?
Climbing.
Nice.
Climbing. Yes.
What's the largest mountain in Africa called, Julia?
Africa?
Mm.
I hate geography.
Toby, do you know any other tall mountains?
Everest.
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, yes.
Everest.
Everest. And what's the highest mountain in Vietnam called, Toby?
Fansipan.
Fansipan. Have you been to Fansipan?
The highest mountain in Vietnam.
Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't been to the top though. I went to Sapa, but I have not been up Fansipan. Julia, assume you have been up Fansipan, Julia.
No, but I was here in Japan.
Uh-huh. Did you climb Mount Fuji?
No, because it's a little bit upset
Uh-huh.
from the big cities, so Tokyo, or so I was in Tokyo and Kyoto,
Uh-huh.
Osaka, but the Mount
Fuji. Fuji.
It's a little Fuji.
Mm-hmm. Fuji.
Is a little bit upset, and we didn't have enough time.
Sure. It's a volcano as well, isn't it? It's not just a mountain, it's also a volcano. What country is this in, Toby?
Egypt.
Egypt, Julia says. Julia, have you been here?
No.
Oh!
I haven't.
Me neither.
Yes.
They are in Egypt. Do you know their name, Toby? Do you know their names?
Pyramiden.
Pyramids, yeah, these are the great pyramids of Giza.
Pyramids.
The great pyramids of Giza. So Giza is a place.
Yeah, it's a one wonder.
Wonder.
Yeah, the wonder from wonder from 7 wonders award.
Yes,
Of the world.
exactly. Do you know what they were built for? What are they? Why are they? What are they for?
It's a grab. To in English.
What's inside? Dead people!
I don't understand the operation.
What are they for? What is inside them? They are the tombs of dead kings. Dead queens and dead kings. Called, in Egypt they're called pharaohs. So they are the tombs of pharaohs.
Oh, London.
Da-da! London in England. What's its name?
Big Ben Town.
Big Ben, yeah.
Big Ben, that's right. What does it do? What's it for? It's a clock. It tells the time. And every hour it chimes. It goes ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Dong. 1 o'clock. Dong. 2 o'clock. So it tells London what the time is. Would you like to... Julia, you have visited, right?
Yes, I have been in London. I like
London
and
is great.
I would like to go 2 years ago
Uh-huh.
in April
Yes.
2020.
2020.
And 2020 and in March come Corona and it was not possible.
Do you plan to visit again?
Yes, because my son is a Harry Potter. He likes them to go. He would like to go to the Harry Potter museum, and this is why I think next school year, in autumn maybe, we will go to London.
Amazing.
And I need to practice in English.
Well, you're doing very well, and you have got plenty of time.
Yes.
Okay, which country is this in?
It's
Australia. Which city?
It's an opera.
In which
city? Sydney.
Sydney. Very good. What's its name?
It's an opera, I think.
It's called the Sydney Opera House. Toby,
Sydney Opera.
what's it used for, Toby?
For opera show.
What's opera, Toby?
Singer and visitor to
So yeah, opera is a type of singing. La 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 la. Okay, right, let's going to move on because we don't have... just quickly, on World Heritage Sites, a World Heritage Site is a natural or man-made site. So it's made by nature or made by humans. And it's recognised as being of outstanding international importance. That means it's very important to everyone around the world. And therefore it deserves special protection. UNESCO is the organisation that decides what is a World Heritage Site. There are more than 1.2 thousand World Heritage Sites in the world. Okay, so we have a video, and now we're going to do some listening practice. Okay? So, here are some questions. What year was UNESCO founded? From what does UNESCO protect the sites? And who decides which sites are UNESCO World Heritage Sites? And is the UNESCO sustainable? Okay, we're going to do an experiment and see if you can listen to this video. Here we go. Woo.
In order to learn from the devastation and destruction of the two world wars, to promote understanding...
Can you hear?
No.
Sorry?
No.
There's nothing to hear.
Between peoples and to secure peace, UNESCO was founded in 1945 as
On
the
the video.
Sorry? Could you hear?
No.
No.
I don't hear anything.
I didn't know if it would work or not. I thought I would try it. But maybe sharing screens doesn't involve sound on Discord. Oh well, I tried. Let's go back to the classroom then. We'll forget about that then. Okay, Toby, what is your favourite... Sorry, I spelt this wrong. Look at that. Which is favourite? Dear. What is your favourite historical place in your country, Toby, and why?
It's Fukuoka Iceland.
And why?
Yeah, it's so beautiful, romantic,
Ooh, romantic, huh?
romantic and beautiful and good travel. Come, yes, very very cheap. Yeah.
Nice. And how about you, Julia? What's your favourite historical place in your country?
So in Vienna we have a lot of historical places. For example, is Schönbrunn Palace. It's summer residence from our Königin.
Yeah?
Yeah, Königin.
Yeah, I've heard of
Yes,
this, yeah.
And is it Hofburg Imperial Palace? We have a very beautiful Vienna State Opera. Yes, and in Vienna we have a lot of palaces and beautiful buildings. But historical place maybe maybe is Salzburg.
I know Salzburg, yes.
Mozart was born in Salzburg.
Yes, I've been there, yeah.
And
it's a very beautiful city in the foothills of the Alps. So yeah, particularly beautiful.
Yes.
Have you been... What World Heritage Site would you most like to visit, Julia?
Oh, I think it's my list is very long.
Right.
We don't have enough time to speak about my list because I like to travel and yes.
I understand.
But I don't know. It's So for this summer, I don't plan to travel because my daughter have a big wedding party.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, congratulations.
yeah, maybe in. Thank you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but on Thursdays I have another class that starts exactly when this one finishes, which is very annoying. However, it is true, and I must go because I'm already late for my next class. So I will say goodbye, and I will see you next week. Sorry to leave so quickly, but I must go. Goodbye.
Okay.
Sorry about
Goodbye.
that. Bye bye.
Yeah,